of the Red Cedar in East Lansing, Spartan Stadium. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Michigan State Spartans. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. He understands the rivalry nature of this game, and he has asked his players to play with poise every step of the way. This crowd can get you off your pace. They can disrupt things at the line of scrimmage. And he said, guys, we have to communicate and stick together in this environment today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Nittany Lions offense will be first on the attack. And you'll remember the last time these two clashed, it wound up being a tight one right to the finish.
And you know it's always going to be emotional, David. There's so much trash talking in rivalry games like this. These two teams, these two fan bases absolutely hate each other, and they let each other know about it all game long, even before the game.
And that's what makes it so much fun to cover. Who can manage their emotion, not get those dumb penalties, like be really locked in, dialed in, not let all the outside noise affect their play.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We talked about it earlier. Now this home crowd making life difficult. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
You know, these little 1 to 2, 3-yard gains early, they're like body blows in a boxing match, and those gains become 10, 12, 15-yarders as the game goes on, and they wear this defense down.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. On the run, deep down the right side. Leaping grab for a big gain. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. Driving forward, it's Osborne. Could be an alley. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Penn State!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And right down the middle. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy's a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you've got to get him on the ground. You've got to...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, that is exactly the opposite of what this offense talked about. They talked about staying ahead of the chains with us in meetings and making sure they stay on schedule. And the first play, not very good protection, a big loss, and now immediately, Palmer, in a predictable passing situation.
That is such a gut punch for the offense, especially the play caller, because you know it, David. He's already scripted the first 10 plays. They've been practicing those all week long. You take a sack on the opening play, it completely blows up your script. That's a great job by the defense, sending a very clear message. You got to block us, and right now you can't do it.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. He gets a block. They finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Looking for the edge. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Got to make the play on 4th. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense is
caught, and he's got room. Nice. There, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Spartans will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on 1st. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Working on the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And as he throws, working that left side. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Spartans have their offense in high gear.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The fake wants to throw. Swats it away.
Good play call offensively, and that's the right place to go with the football if you're the quarterback, but just a better job by the defender knocking that ball down.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. Ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. The give on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Spartan. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
That's a nice job by the offense there on their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their 1st. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Got rid of it just in time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the ground, it's Osborne. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Gets rid of it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Here comes the Spartans offense, ready to go to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Quick completion on the out. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they
continues to fight for yards. He's there to make the... The damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. Fresh center downs going to the air. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Spartans!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Gets rid of it.
I wonder how much of that incompletion is due to the pass rush. That quarterback did not have a lot of time to throw that football. This offensive line is going to have to do a better job getting on top.
2nd and long here. Follows his blocks. It's Osborne. Got the first down, and they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense, too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
Drops back on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. That's reeled in. It's Wallace. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He'll heave it deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll need a bunch on second down. From the gun, the ground game. He's there to make the stop. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Going with the counter play here. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Changing the routes with his receivers. Back to pass on second down. Got the quick pass. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. It's dropped after taking the hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout. And these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. Sells to fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Guys, look at this. Surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Needs it here on fourth down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Here comes the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. They recovered their own fumble, but now it's third down. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push him downfield. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision. The Nittany Lions decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Nittany Lions sideline, there is a lot of conversation happening about better communication. This crowd is making it so difficult, already creating several turnovers early in this game. The defense is feeding off it, the crowd is feeding off it, and they've got their backs against the wall in a hostile environment. They've got to clean it up here to keep alive in this game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. From the gun. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Throwing on the run. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. After the misfire, it's second down. From the gun, looking for a man. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to fourth down. Now Michigan State wants to stop the clock. It's their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Looking down the middle. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Great place to start for this offense. Hands it off. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Left side, it's West. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Ohio Bobcats, taking on the number 19 team, the Pitt Panthers. And it's the Bobcats in front right now as they look to get back over 500. And this is kind of the point in the season where you find out who you are. Week 5, a crossroads. Can this group find the right path? Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Sunbelt. Now back to your game inside Spartan Stadium. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
The Spartans head coach told me coming out of the locker room, one of the things he pointed out to his team is the rivalry has to mean more to them here in the second half. They've gotten out to a great start. At home, they're able to ride the momentum of this crowd, but as you know, everything gets more heated, more intense in these big rivalry moments, and they want to meet the moment. I'll keep you posted on what that energy feels like down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Wants to throw one first. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell in.
He's down right there, short gain on the grab. The Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to...
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They're all over it. Looking deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, and no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Gonna run it. It's Osborne. Oh, he's got some space. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And, man, I want to see more of that. Like, I want to see more of this offense being aggressive, taking shots, shots on early downs. It doesn't have to be run, pass. Like, being a little bit more diverse. They've struggled today to find big plays. That's a big one there.
Drops back on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, and that's why I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him, because they're locked in on that star out wide.
Incomplete. incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. They stop him well short of the marker. It's fourth down from the 27. And here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do it to get inside the kicker's head. And that is no good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. They'll move the wide receiver. He leaves it with the back. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Right back to the well.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The Spartans want to move quickly. The handoff. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
The ride. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. They got it blocked just enough and a good gain on that run. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? Burrowing for... Ball is out behind the line. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Snapped it, and he has to have it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Looking for a crease. It's Osborne.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, gonna throw it. Look out! Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires downfield. Out wide right, it's Wallace. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Nittany Lions have it with a first and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Making the adjustment. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate. of noise.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive. Start at the 20. Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on fourth basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move.
Wide open spaces. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Our final quarter is on deck, and it looks as if they are ready to go. So first down will open up the final period. Fresh center downs going to the air. In the backfield, it's Osborne. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
Just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
Out wide left, it's Osborne. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Looking for space. It's Osborne. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
Got his man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm. The passing game looking good.
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. The give to the left. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. He's going to run it. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Needs it. Stop short of the marker. And a this defense, and they get the ball back. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Makes his man miss. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football. And we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Wants to throw one first. Rushes on. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
2nd down to the air. Got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking for running room. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Long way to go on 2nd down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. RPO complete. Makes the grab, but down immediately. He picks up a few. 3rd and 6 yards to go. They'll send the tight end in motion. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. 3rd and 6 yards to go. The give on the counter. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Penn State will spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. The Spartans decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Like Holly told us, this crowd is not going to fade away, and they're rising up now. First play of this drive. Under pressure. Finds his man. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to take off. He's got the 1st down, and he gets out of bounds. 19 seconds remaining.
It's money time, and my quarterback's got to come through, and boy, does he ever. It wasn't with his arm this time, but with his legs. You don't account for his legs? Look at this. Scramble around, get outside the pocket, make something happen, and make the heads-up play to stop the clock by stepping out of bounds.
He gets out of bounds to stop the clock, and back-to-back 1st downs to try to put together a late drive. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. The Nittany Lions have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Wants to pass the clock, an enemy. Still running at the 35. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
And how about the quarterback coming up big late in this ballgame? You've got to have him. Nothing open, takes off, scrambles, does it himself, and makes the heads-up play to get out of bounds.
Escapes the pressure to his right. That's it. They get to him and pull him down, and they save the game. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to...